Outside of the Quartermain boathouse, and in the rain, Sonny shoots Jagger in the chest. He falls to the ground. Sonny walks up to him and plugs another bullet into him. Cardi B has been exercising to avoid postpartum depression. Michael walks up, and Sonny explains Kate's was coming after his sister. Michael tells his dad that he doesn't want to hear any more. Michael says Mom is at the house and will give him an alibi, and he'll take care of Jagger. In the mansion, Nina talks to Brooklyn and Chase in the living room. Tracy enters, covered in food and having been struggling with the devil baby, otherwise known as Ace. She explains she and Lois have been trying to get him settled for the last half hour. Tracy asks Brooklyn to give it a try, and as she can't quiet him, then she wants Chase to arrest Ace for disturbing the peace. Brooklyn walks Ace around and gets him to settle down. She even brings him downstairs, and Chase takes over. She mentions how she can't wait for Chase to be a dad. Tracy tells them to get a room. Upstairs, a soaked Sonny finds Carly and pulls her into a room. He needs her help and says if anyone asks, to tell them that they've been up here for the last half hour. She asks why. Moments later in the foyer, Sonny asks Carly if she is ready for this, and she says she is. They walk into the living room, and Sonny tucks his shirt in. Tracy is shocked, and Chase comments, "Looks like someone already found a room." In Drew's office, he and Willow passionately kiss. They pull away, and Willow can't believe this happened again. Drew says it's his fault, and he's sorry. She cries she loves her husband and doesn't think of herself as a wife who cheats. He says she's not that person, and she got caught up in a weak moment with someone else having a weak moment. He knows she loves Michael, but honestly, he wishes he had met her first. Willow says Drew didn't meet her first, and Michael did. She loves her husband, and he stood by her in her darkest times. So what happened here has to stay locked in her heart. Drew won't tell anyone. He loves Michael too, and he only wants the best for her. She needs to get home, and he offers to drive her as the roads are messy in this storm. Back at the Quartermain boathouse, Michael calls Chase about the murder, claiming he found Kate's on the dock. Willow and Drew soon arrive and ask him what happened. Back in the living room, Nina approaches Sonny and Carly and asks if they are back together. Sonny explains they were just talking, and things got heated. Chase, who stepped out, returns, having spoken to Michael. He relays news of the shooting, but not who was shot, and notes that Anna is on her way. Tracy wants everyone to go, but Chase explains nobody can leave as they'll all have to be questioned. Down at the boathouse, Michael explains to Drew and Willow that he came down to make sure everything was secure with this storm and found Kate's. He called Chase, and he's coming down now to secure the scene. Michael asks Drew to take Willow to the house and ensure she's safe, and he'll handle things here. Drew and Willow head to the house, where they tell everyone that it is Agent Kate's who was shot, and Michael found the body. Carly gives Sonny a look. Back at the boathouse, Michael gives Chase a statement and asks to get back to his wife and family. He heads out, and outside detectives are taking photos of the crime scene. Chase tells Anna that Michael found the body, and there was no weapon and no bullet casings left behind. Anna thinks about Jagger, how he was a good man to Robin once upon a time, and how his life went so wrong. She calls his death tragic. Anna says Kate's didn't make himself well-liked in town, so they will have a lot of suspects to consider. Up in the mansion, Nina tells Drew she's sorry about McConkey, and sometimes there is nothing you can do to prepare you for certain things. Drew says, death is one of those things. Tracy feels waiting around to be questioned is pointless as they all know who killed Kate's. She announces it was Sonny. She says Sonny hated him, and Kate's just happened to be shot the night Sonny came to check on his children. Sam arrives at Alex's place. It worried Alexis explains that Christina grabbed her car keys and took off. Sam asks where she could have gone, but Alexis has no idea. Christina goes to Adela's grave as the storm rages on. She brought the Mickey Mouse doll that Sonny gave her weeks ago. She tells her daughter how sorry she is for what happened at the funeral. and that she deserved to be celebrated for the gift that she is. Christina wishes she could go back in time and change things, but no matter what she wishes, it doesn't change the fact that she's gone. Christina cries that she doesn't want to live without her daughter. She promises to never forget her likes and her dislikes. She says she loves her so much and always will before finally leaving.